How's it going, guys? Chronic Rush here, and welcome to the first episode of my FIFA 15 Fastest Squad series, where I'm going to be building the fastest squad you can get in FIFA 15 for all the major European leagues in FIFA. Showing you guys the squad and then playing a game and seeing how the squad actually performs. I've already done a series on the strongest squads. We do the BPL, the Barclays Premier League, the Bundesliga, the Liga BBVA, the Liga UN, as well as the Serie A, and then we do the fastest or the strongest team in the whole of FIFA at the very end. So, we've done the whole of the strongest series now. Now we're moving on to the fastest one. And the first league we're going to be doing is the fastest Barclays Premier League team in FIFA 15. And the way I did this was, at first I looked at the pace. To start off with the goalkeepers, I looked at their speed and put that in. Then I looked at the pace of the outfield players. If there were players with the same pace rating, I would then go and look at the sprint speed and then choose the highest sprint speed. So let's get straight into this Barclays Premier League fastest squad. And it's quite an expensive one, and it looks like quite a good team. So we'll start off with the formation. It's going to be the 4-1-2-1-2, just due to the fact it fits quite well. You've got the wingers. It's got the BPL had very vast CDM as well. So we're going to start off with the goalkeeper, and it's going to be this player here, Hugo Lloris. And he's got 65 speed. He's one of the fastest players in the Barclays Premier League, goalkeeper, and that's why I put him in the team. 22k, so hopefully he'll be a good keeper to have. Moving on to the right back, we have this player here, Kyle Walker, the Spurs player, out in that right back position. And I believe he was one of the fastest right backs. I think he's the fastest right back by far in terms of overall pace. Hence the reason I put him in there with 91 pace. Moving on to the centre backs here, the first player here is going to be this player here, Onua, and the other centre back is going to be this player here, Okore. Both start with 0. Both have lightning quick speed. 81 pace with Okore, 83 pace with Onua, and they're both the fastest centre backs I could pick up. I think Okore has the same pace as Koscielny and Kirikes, but I decided to go for Okore just because he had the highest sprint speed in game. Moving on to the left back, we have this bronze player here. Some of you may not have heard him, Barmston, this guy's actually got 92 pace. Very, very rapid player indeed, out in that left back position, he was the fastest left back by far. He had very, very high sprint speed as well. Moving on to the CDM, we have this player here, Ramirez, 88 pace, I think that is, and that's very, very high for a CDM defensive type player, and he was definitely the first player we're going to put in that CDM spot. Moving in to the right mid, we have the fastest player on the team. That's going to be this player here, Theo Walcott, 96 pace there. Very, very rapid player, obviously, and it's going to be a very, very good player to have in that right mid position. Moving on to the left mid, we have this player here, Julia Hoylett, the QPR silver player, and he's got 90 pace. I believe he was probably, I think off the top of my head, he was joint fastest with Sadio Mane, another silver player from Southampton, but again, Hoylett had the fastest sprint speed. Moving on to the cam, we have this player here, Atsu from Everton, and he's 92 pace for a cam, very, very rapid indeed. And I swear he's normally as a winger or something like that, but EA just put him as a cam, and he's the fastest cam I could pick up in the Barclays Premier League. And moving on to the two final players, the strikers. The first player here is going to be this player here, silver player Abel Hernandez, coming in with 92 pace. I believe he's the fastest striker you can pick up in the Barclays Premier League. And then moving on to the other striker, we have this player here, Remy, and he has 90 pace. He was joint pace with Mayuka, and he also had the highest sprint speed, hence the reason I put him into the team. So there you go, guys. That is the fastest Barclays Premier League team I could build, and it was actually quite an expensive team. You got a number, I think it's probably at least 100k, and it looks like a very, very good team. Obviously, pace is very, very good in FIFA, and I want to see how required it is to win games. Strength, when we did in the last series, actually worked quite well. We won quite a few games with the teams, so I want to see how good just pace is against some teams we come against. So guys, that is the squad. Make sure you stay tuned right until towards the end of the episode, because we're going to be moving into a game and seeing how well or how shite this team performs. I'll speak to you in a bit. So, it is time to move into a game with these pacey motherfuckers, and I reckon it's going to be quite a straightforward game. The pace across this team is absolutely ridiculous. You've got pacey defence, ridiculous strikers, and we've come against another Barclays Premier League team, as you can see there, in the 4-3-3. So I'm hoping this is going to be quite a solid game. He's got a fairly solid defence as well. Mignolet in goal, controversial, pretty crap to be fair. And then he's got Sterling, Oxlade-Chamberlain, Lukaku up top. So he's got quite a bit of strength. The only thing with fast players, they tend to be the weaker players. So I may be shoved off the ball a bit, maybe by some of his players in the middle or something like that. But let's get straight into this game and hopefully we can get into a lead and see how it goes from there. And we pick up the possession here with Ramirez. Ramirez seems absolutely rapid. We're through. Round his keeper. Finish that in. Are you serious? Are you serious? I'm not too sure if that would have gone in. I think his defender may have got there, but my player was offside, so it didn't count. You're joking. Like, again, that's a lovely challenge, though. Find the pass. Dummy it through. Hit that first time. Oh, that would have been a fantastic move if we got that in. Speed from Bartram. Get there. No. No. My key is... Oh. Get there. Ooh, off the line. Oh. No, he's played it through. Rep. Oh, no. Come on. 21st minute, he goes and picks up a goal there. I'm not too sure who scored that. I thought I did enough with the slide challenge. Chamberlain goes and puts that into the back of the net, though. Oh, that's a brilliant ball into Remy. Come on, Remy. Oh, come on. Not again. Yeah, he's through. Here we go. 1-1 Remy. There we go. 1-1. Fantastic finish from Remy. I knew I just have to put a lot of power in it. His keeper came out too far. 32nd minute. There we go. And equalised there with fantastic finish from Remy. Fantastic ball down through the middle. I'm not too sure who it was actually from, but I'm pretty happy about that goal. I think it was Atsu there having the assist. But there's 1-1. Let's keep on going and try and pick up another goal. Play that ball. Junior Hoylett. Seen that pass inside. Absolutely hit that Abel. Oh, come on. Play that ball there. Oh, lovely touch. Lovely ball. Finesse shot around the keeper. Mate, how does Mignolet save that? Oh, it's still in. I thought it was gone. How does Mignolet save that? But I think that is the first half, guys. And 1-1, as you can see there, 50-50 possession. I've got a bit more shots than him. I probably should have scored. I've had a lot of good chances, and I probably should be 2-1 up at least. But this game's interesting in terms of both teams seem to be very well balanced. And I'm just trying to use the pace over the top, to be fair. Everything seems to be working very, very well. Ramirez is really, really good in the CDM spot. Let's go and get a goal and hopefully go and win this game before the full 90 minutes are up. So let's get straight into it. Oh, lovely tackle. Let's go, Anoa. Oh, that's a beautiful touch. Let's go, Remy. Oh, tight angle. No. Oh, yes. Let's go. Oh, not the right ball. Oh, yes, though. We got that. Remy, come on. No, come on. We need to finish them. Oh, come on. You got to get that. No, what sort of... Oh, come on. Last move of the game. Last move of the game, Remy. Remy! Oh, it's a draw. 1-1 draw. That is so infuriating. Okay, guys, so that is the end of the game. A 1-1 draw, and that is really frustrating just due to the fact that there were so many chances, one-on-ones and stuff like that I missed with my players, and it's such a frustrating game to play because during the second half, I don't think he had many chances at all on my own goal, and the team performed well. The only lacking thing I felt about it is due to the fact that it just didn't feel like there was any strength at all. I was getting pushed off the ball a number of times, and like Walcott wasn't as good as I thought he would be out in that right wing. He was getting pushed off the ball a number of times he tackled, but look at that. I absolutely dominated in terms of shots. I really shouldn't have only scored one goal from the amount of shots on target I had. It really should have been at least 2-1 to me. But that's how FIFA goes. It doesn't matter about the stats. It matters about the number of goals you score. And there's one apiece there. So the game finished 1-1. A pretty frustrating game to play, but nevertheless, the team performed fairly solidly. I was actually happy with the team. Like I said, we created a number of chances. The defense was rock solid. I definitely recommend anyone at the back. A pacey defense is definitely the way forward on FIFA. You can normally find a pacey defense with strength as well, which works fantastically well. Ramirez is a very good player to have in the CDM spot. He seems to be everywhere, closing down players. He's got the pace to keep up with anyone, and him and probably someone else who would be better at heading or stronger in the middle would be a fantastic duo there to have there. Remy up top is very good. I wasn't as impressed with Abel Hernandez. I preferred Remy a lot more than him. Abel Hernandez I'd probably swap out for more of a stronger header of the ball. But that was the only change I made with the team if I was to use it actually as a team to be playing with. But for the fastest BPL team, it wasn't too bad, and it was actually a pretty solid team indeed. But guys, that is the fastest Barclays Premier League team on FIFA 15 you can pick up. It excludes any informs or anything like that. Be sure to go and check out my strongest squad series also on my channel. And also we should be having the fastest Bundesliga squad coming out next. So make sure you subscribe, stay tuned to that, guys. But guys, if you like, so remember to hit that like button. Also remember to put any feedback in the comments below, guys. This has been Grush. Until next time, adios.